Hello everybody, it is I, Emmy, and I'm back from a very long time since I have not been posting any videos on my YouTube channel. Like, I don't know what to do with this channel. I just post random shit whatever I want to post, and maybe occasionally a speed drawing might pop up on your subscription box, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I decided because from my lack of uploading, I might post a sketchbook tour from when I was like, I think 14 or 15. Judging by the title that I gave this sketchbook, it says Teen Angst Sketchbook. I think I was like 15, and one of the pages, there was a very sensitive material drawing, so I think I may have to skip it because it has some, again, when I say it was sensitive material, it was very sensitive. So I'm going to be prepared for that, and I think this is probably the sketchbook that experienced the Devil May Cry hype, because that was like when I first started playing the game, so I started studying like muscular body shapes, but they're not that muscular because they're very badly drawn. But I'm gonna stop talking and just start the sketchbook tour. So, I remember I was visiting Tokyo at the time, and I went to Akihabara, and during the time when I was there, they had this cool shop area. Like, one of the stores was like a sticker, like there's a guy that creates stickers, and he was there, and I purchased like 2 of the stickers from him, and he drew this for me, and it was so cool. Okay, so this is probably when I actually, like, this was probably the time when I was obsessed with dramatical murder. So, like, I think there's a couple pages where there's like dramatical murder doodles. Like, I could be wrong, but like there's a lot of stuff to read. But here's like a running gag that I created for myself. Like, when I was in school, I accidentally mentioned the word yaoi, and there's this kid who always assumed that everything I talk about was about yaoi. So like, I kind of like made this running gag for myself that whenever people open up my sketchbook, the first thing they will expect is yaoi. So like, we see Albert saying like, "Bet you thought yaoi was going to be the first thing you'll see," because of that stupid kid that was in my class. And here is the Devil May Cry hype. We see like Dante, Nero, Virgil, and like here's like Virgil hitting Dante with his sword, and here's Virgil holding up Nero up to the sky, saying, "Let the power of Nero compel you." I don't know why I'm laughing at my own doodles. Like, I don't know. They're still kind of funny to me. Here is this random sketch, which I never finished. And I don't know why, because actually I kind of know why. It looks kind of terrible. But here's a picture of Dante from the second game saying, "I hate Mondays. I have 99 problems, and paying for my lack of gambling skills is one of them." Sorry. Again, I'm laughing at my own drawings. How pathetic is that? And here's a little doodle of my OC saying, "I honestly don't know what you were expecting by turning the page. I told you that it's going to be mostly sketches." Here's a doodle of some random stuff. Like, Jesus me, why are you leaving so many empty spaces? Like, my sketchbooks nowadays would not look like this. Like, it would not look so empty. Like, God. Another doodle of a character, again empty, and a doodle of Dante and Virgil. It's like a SpongeBob reference or something like that, I don't know. And Nero at the top here. Oh, this is the character designs. Like, I used to design characters, and I don't know why I stopped. Like, this is actually, like, if I were to start writing one of my stories, I would use this as a reference. It's pretty good idea, me. Here's one of my OCs looking very teen angst, and here's him saying, "I need a hug," because he does need a hug. Here's me trying to draw without guidelines because I was so inspired by that sticker guy. And here's a OC that I was trying to make, but he didn't really. But he didn't really stay. And here's the full body look of my OC. Here's some eye sketches and some random dude. Here's this. I don't know what to say about this. This is awful. I'm gonna turn the page. Here's some random sketches of random people. I don't know what to say about them. More random sketches of people. I think they're supposed to be characters I was creating for a story, but I never really develop much about them. Here's my original character, Aiden, and here's a couple of his sticker designs because he likes creating stickers and like that. Another empty page of only like 2 sketches of a character. Like what? Why? An unfinished sketch. Here's a sketch of my cat because I love my cat. Okay, this is like a really long joke, and I don't feel like reading over the text bubble, so I might, like, maybe one day I might scan it and post it onto my art blog. Maybe. I don't know, this looks really, really terrible. Here's a sketch of myself, because that's how narcissistic I am. Some story notes. Don't want to indulge into that. Drawing of myself, because again, narcissism. Dante from the first game, and Nero, and I still kind of like how I drew Nero in this picture. Like, I think I did a pretty good job. Like, even to this day, I like it. Good job, me. Yep. This is the study I was talking about. Like, look how bad it is. It just looks like a child. Ooh, it's so bad. Here's some sketches of girls, because I don't draw girls enough. I need to draw more girls. Here's Dante, and only Dante. There's so much space, like why I don't fill them in. Here's a sketch of my character. Here's Nero in his spaceship, and well, Dante is just standing there watching over him, because he's a good uncle. More sketches of my characters, and more empty spaces. Age practice, I guess you can say. This is a good look. There's a lot of studies. It's like the page is filled as it should be. Dante and Virgil, and empty space. My characters and a sticker design, and you know, perfectly good space to draw on. Sketches of characters that never became a thing. Ooh, this is Dawn from Bayonetta, and I love her so much. She is probably my waifu. Right next to 2B from Nier Automata. I love them both. This is like really a thirsty teenager drawing like This is like some random design I made of a character, and it actually looks really cool. This is when Five Nights at Freddy's came out, and I had the urge to humanize everybody. Here's my characters. Doodles. This is when I started filling the whole page of my sketchbook, so I think from now on there will no longer be any empty pages, and which looks better. So this is when I had so much of Devil May Cry hype that I did not know where to put it, and so I just like grabbed a pencil and started scribbling on a piece of paper, and yeah, it looks cool. Some sketches. A comic, which is supposed to be like the Steven Universe inspired. Here is Nero as a pizza delivery man. Here's sketches of my character, Headless Tim. I love him to bits, and I sometimes draw him every once in a while, but I never post it on my art blog. Here is a sketch of my characters. I think this is Dexter and Shane, and I love them both, but I don't draw them enough. Dexter is my shitty child. Here's more Devil May Cry sketches and some random sketch of John from Bayonetta. She looks weird. I don't want to show this. More sketches of Headless Tim and some random dude. Some color studies, I guess. Virgil, and I try to draw with my left hand because I was bored, and it just killed me. Some character sketches, some references, some sketches again, and it says right here, do you understand brotherly love and sandwich hate? I think this is when I was chatting with his friend, and I don't know, I thought it was, like, she said that to me, and I thought it was the greatest quote I ever heard in my life. Here's Gilver from the Devil May Cry novel. Here's Tony and Gilver from the novel again. More sketches of my characters and Devil May Cry. And Claire from Dramatical Murder. Here's a character that's in one of my stories. This is like an inside joke between me and my friends, so I don't know how to explain this, okay? More inside joke sketches. And here's like a three color marker challenge sketch that I did. Sketches of my original characters in an unfinished sketch. Very angsty art. Oh, I love this one. This is like it look like it will be on the storybook. It's just like one of my stories about like a young Grim Reaper in training, and this is his dad. Again, I'm laughing at my own drawing. Here's like an idea that I had that Gilver used to steal Tony's toilet papers. So that's why he has so like that's why he used to cover himself. And I thought it was funny, but I guess no one else did. There's sketches of my characters and Dante being really defensive of his toilet papers because of Gilbert. Here's some leg sketches, so nice. Sketches, I think it's just kind of like vent art because I just felt so dumb with myself. Some storyboards, thumbnails, I guess you could say. Yeah, I like these. I should probably draw them one day. Especially this one. This is a good one from one of my characters. Looks good, and this one too, I like it. And female version of Virgil, and it looks okay. And that is my sketchbook from when I was like 15 or 14. I hope you I hope you cringe as much as I did. I may one day make another sketchbook tour from when I was younger, if that's wish by anybody on this website. If not, then don't wish for it. I'll just make it without you guys wanting it. Because they're kind of fun to make. So I think that's all for this video. So I'll see you in the next one. And that's probably going to be the next 20 years. Bye.